Yes. And I am playing Modern Warfare 2 in Search and Destroy. I had an awesome day. I got on like yesterday to play this game, and I've just been rushing Search and Destroy, like trying to like get right up into their like spawn and just take them all out, pick as many people off as I can, and that seems to be like the best thing to do in this game. Whenever I play with a group of people and we play Search and Destroy, we like never lose because almost everybody knows their role, and there's different roles for different people. There's some people that will rush right into the spawn, and those guys are usually the guys that get the most kills, and then there are people who kind of stay around the bomb, stay around the back, just to kind of to ward off the other people who are trying to rush in return. And when you play this way, there's like a certain formula, and everyone knows. Well, after the initial like rush, and then everyone's sitting back or whatever, or like there's always an initial phase where everything sort of turns into like this dead zone where people are trying to find each other, and things are happening. This guy, I don't know where he went. Like, he just totally disappeared. I think he went right. I didn't know at the time. Even when I'm watching this video now, I don't know where he went, but maybe I'll freeze frame it or something and try and see where he went. I have no clue. I think he ran right, but that's just I'm guessing that's where he went because I looked all the way on the left side and didn't see him. But yeah, we always have this like formation almost on every map, like all the people I used to play with in groups. But now that I'm playing this game alone, and I'm noticing that there is no formation anymore, and and that the fact that there's no formation and that there's no organization, I'm learning an entire whole new different style of gameplay, which isn't hard. I mean, it's almost like I have to play the roles of every person that I used to play with. Like there'll be like the rushers, like Sparkman, or like some of the other guys on my friends list that rush right down the center and get in and get into their spawn and just cause disarray is what I can describe it as best. And right here, I was waiting for this guy. He was like such a loudmouth. I was waiting for this guy to die. So that's why I was waiting over here, because he was like, I'm not gonna help you plant the bomb because you didn't plant it at B. And he was just bitching the entire time. So I was waiting for him to die, and I was also I knew he was at B because I don't know what his obsession with B was, but apparently like he was afraid. I don't know what he was afraid of. I just know that in the first round, if you watch again, you will see that somebody ninja defused the person at B. Now, I know that there's like 4 spots that I could probably check, and I know all of the ninja defuse spots to look for, but I'm not going to spend my time to go over to B and, risk getting shot by the guy camping in a corner somewhere in the back behind those orange crates. So I decided to go over here, and I know over here there's even more stuff to hide behind, but it's more obvious to me, I think. And I totally, there's just a lot of things you learn when you're playing Search and Destroy. You like get these little intuition things that that you don't get in Modern Warfare 3. I noticed that. I know in all of the other Call of Duties, there's always that intuition. That's what I like to call is intuition, because it really is intuition. There's a lot of mind games that can be played in this game in Search and Destroy. It's kind of like a way of balancing your mind and balancing your gameplay. I remember when I used to be the last person alive, I used to get so hyped up. I used to start breathing like really hard. Like I know my heart rate would go up, and I got like really nervous, and I was like, oh my god. And then that cuts off the circulation to your brain, and obviously you're just really nervous, so you're going to mess up. You're going to be really reactive, but also it helps in your reactions, because you can pretty much, like, I think you aim better, and you probably you react better, but you don't really you can't actually attack better. You can't like be a beast, like you can't like be the mastermind of Search and Destroy. you don't think about the subtleties that happen in the game. For me, like, the subtleties are what matter the most. Like right here, I see this guy shot him from the top. I'm gonna run over here. I know the guy's gonna either drop down or he's gonna run to the bottom, and that's what he did. He ran over here where I'm running now, and he ran all the way around to try and get me, which is something that I do as well. I do that when somebody is running up the other side, because I want to just, like, I want them to anticipate me being on top of that second level, and then I run around, and then you know, I'm behind them. So for me, and right here, these guys tried ninja fuse, as I mentioned, so it's really easy to find where they are. Trick shotters usually are on the top of this roof, and then this guy right here is where he was trying to ninja defuse that. So there's all these things that I find in Search and Destroy and Call of Duty that really give me, like, something to be like almost proud of, to have, like, this intuition that I get. And it doesn't happen in any of the other Call of Duties, and I think it's just because I played this game for so long, and I actually haven't been playing. I only play like maybe 5 rounds, I think. Back in its heyday, I used to play this game like for 6 or 7 hours straight, like just almost every night. Like, well, I'd say on average it'd be like 4 to 5 hours every night, just getting on and getting with all of my bros and playing against people. But now I play alone. That I can't handle, like, you know, playing too much, because it's too frustrating to play this game by yourself. And it's really boring, actually. And I, like, right here, I got killed by his claymore. They started putting claymores everywhere, and the next round, or the next game after this, was ridiculous with claymores, so I just left this lobby. I mean, I use claymores like crazy, but these guys, I don't know. When you play against people like that, it's just not fun. And I've realized that I've realized some things about, you know, the average player when you're playing against them, that, you know, it's the most obvious things in the game. Like, if someone's gonna use a noob tube, like say they're not getting any kills, you have to give them like a few kills, or you have to give them a little bit of fun in order for you to have more fun. Like, if I play trick shotters, I have no remorse for them. I rush them. I make sure that I make them leave, and it is really fun. I've actually found a lot of joy in joining session on, like, trick shotters that I find, like, groups of clans of trick shotters that think they're awesome, and I go and just follow them, like, as long, and try and make them quit out of every lobby, just because it's really funny to listen to their reactions. And if I get enough good reactions, I'll make a montage of that. I think that'll be hilarious for you guys. But I go 13-1 in 5 rounds. I think that's pretty decent. Hope you guys have an epic day. Peace out.
If you do better than 13-1 next game, I'll give you props.
Your work is appreciated. Well done.
Listen to this guy, fucking MLG Pro. You should be an MLG, man. You should be an MLG.
Goddamn, girl, you got a fat ass.
Hey, instead of sitting here spanking the monkey, why don't you go ahead and like my boy GFXLab on Facebook. www.facebook.com/GFXLab. Thank you.